So we're running low on time. So I have two questions I want to make sure I get
Sure.
in before we wrap up. The first one is back to your career. You've done a lot of different things on top of being a venture capitalist. Um, Venture capital has kind of gone mainstream. I don't know if it has anything to do with the All In podcast,
Possibly.
but a lot of people are interested in a lot of people are interested in venture capital a lot more than they were
Yep.
seemingly before. So, what advice would you give to someone? Maybe there's, I guess, two different types: a young professional that wants to get into venture right away, and what advice would you give to somebody maybe later in their career that wants to get into venture
Uh,
capital?
for both of them, I would say I think you should become an LP in a venture capital firm. The first thing I did when I started investing is I joined Ron Conway's Silicon Valley Angels. And then you hire a manager like me or somebody else to do the investments. You read their monthly investments. You read their investment memos. You get to understand how a professional thinks about doing venture capital. And then as you're learning from that person or persons, you can start looking at crowdfunding or angel list or other things to do your own investments. But I would encourage you to join some professional organizations or as a limited partner in a venture fund to learn from the people who do it professionally. I did not, I wasted a lot of money writing checks without context. And I think you can learn a lot by being a limited partner. So I would think either one, wherever you are in your career, I would say join a venture capital firm. And some of them, have low minimums of even like $100,000. Um, some of them are higher. But I would join a venture capital firm as a limited partner before I wrote a lot of checks myself. And then the second thing I would do is I would make sure I read, 100, at least 100 decks before I wrote my first check. Read more decks before you write your check.
Fantastic advice.